will be names for a long time in the hockey world, and Chicago certainly with many names on that list as well, and have been performing as of late. Here's one of those in Robert Mastro-Simone with a centering pass that's tipped away in front. Trying to recover the rebound is Jordan Seifert. It's bounced off the corner boards, and USA will kick this out to neutral ice as Robbie Stucker will battle along with Eric Middendorf. Back down into the steel end to my left. It's Oscar Audio between the pipes again tonight. His 25th appearance of the season. 14-8, 1-0 on the year, a 2.53 goals against and a .917 save percentage for the Finland native. Works around behind the USA net. It's Dashke in deep to retrieve the puck here for Chicago. Goes up top to Stucker. Settles the puck at the right point with a wrister on, and that one is swatted away by the netminder Moore. That is Jonathan Moore out of nearby Highland Park, Illinois, getting the start here tonight for Team USA. This is his 6th appearance of the year. As USA will tip this out to neutral. Batted back down to the ice. Middendorf and Shore battling. It'll go to the corner. McLaughlin pokes this back behind the cage. Kicked after Delayton is forced away by Chicago. Now back up top the zone as it is played along back to the half wall and around behind the cage. Chicago looking to pick this up. Work near the point once again. McGarrett had it on the stick blade for a moment. USA will retreat back and go get a change. Chicago to start the rush. Backhanded floating pass from Gratton in offensive territory. Now back in, it's Weiss on the left wing side. Dropped it off for Samuelson. Around behind the cage, Middendorf. Got this away to Jack DeBoer. Miller dancing from the right point. Came in, then the puck rolled off his stick. McGarrett took it away. Able to work this out to center ice as he was losing an edge. And back into Steel territory. On a battle along the half wall. Steel trying to clear the zone. Work back in offensive territory, but immediately found by Ty Emberson. As the puck will roll over, moving back behind the cage. Now centered in, but Dashke takes this away. Got it to McLaughlin. Bounced off the wall, but not out just yet. As Keandre Miller bounced it ahead, but exiting the zone is Blake McLaughlin. He'll gain the center line. And a dump and change here for Chicago. Shots are 9-1 Steel here in this one. 1-0 the score. As this is tipped back along the half wall, and USA will get this out. Outlet feed did not connect to Gruden. It'll slide all the way to goal line. It'll drop back to Lillybridge. Flipped up ahead as McLaughlin takes a look from the blue line. Sauces one over to Dugan on the right wing. Cuts inside. Great move there. Dugan with a shot and knocked down by the glove of Moore. Gruden picks up the loose puck, cycles back behind the cage, and he'll feed it ahead to Weiss. Now back to Gruden. In over the line with a shot. Tipping that with a glove is Audio. McLaughlin will bounce this towards Shore. Chicago looking to clear. Now they will as Dugan sets up Pietro Nero. And it's fired in deep by the Chicago Steel. Emberson pushed up against the U.S. end wall. Another hard hit here. Bounced near the glass and then taken down was McLaughlin. As Shore with a clean retaliatory hit there. We'll check in on the USHL out-of-town scoreboard. 8 total games tonight in the league, including this one. As it's played towards center. And then knocked away, found here by Wild. Miller looking ahead for Weiss. And backhanded into the Steel corner. Dashke is back in time. Played it toward Vigrin. Poked ahead toward Mastro-Simone, continuing the effort. And now Seifert reaching out the stick, and he'll get it out of the zone over the center line. Spins just inside the offensive blue. Try to play it down low to Vigrin, but that broken up at the last millisecond by Miller. And USA will send this down the ice. Robbie Stucker.
Time of the goal, 18:36. Team USA goal, scored by DeBoer, assisted by York. at 18:36.
So we are just about at the final minute here of the opening frame, as Weiss will backhand this in for Team USA. The game tied up by Jack DeBoer here in the late stages of period number 1. And now here's a chance for Wild. 40 seconds to go here in the first period. It is Dashke up to the center line, tipped away. Weiss coming in left wing side. Reaching out, the stick is Stucker, and he's able to force that shot wide. Dugan drops this back for McLaughlin through center ice, but trying to get around the defensive efforts of Giles, who almost picked up the takedown there. Hammers the kill. U.S. getting a change, and we're going to run out of time here on the man advantage as the rush is started by Ty Emberson. Over center ice, out of the box is Shore, so back to 5-on-5 as a shot from the left point is punched away by the blocker of Audio. Bounce back behind the net. Shore finds this, connects to McLaughlin, and he'll flip this, but tipped by Dugan with a stick at center, and then jammed back in the other direction by Team USA. No shots on goal in this period registered for either side, and now we have a delayed call against Team USA. Dugan over the line, try to float one. Off the draw, picked up here by Weiss. Vidgren with a takeaway, sends it off the wall. Mastro Simone quickly to Dashke, 2 or 3-on-1. Dashke, though, couldn't get the pass over, as sliding out onto the ice and denying any chance of making a play there was Keandre Miller with a big defensive effort for Team USA. Back up top. Opportunity knocked down. Oh, and getting the leg one lead here for the Chicago Steel. Jeremy Bushler plays it off the near side. And then it's worked back around behind the steel cage as Dashke tries to retrieve, and about 5 players now in on that mix. Stevens from the corner. This is sent all the way down. Into U.S. territory. This is worked out to center. Another puck battle. Shore battling near side. A couple USA players were in on the same effort near side. And it is sent all the way down to the steel end. Behind the cage is Audio. Bounced off the corner, but held in by York with a wrister, and looked like it was Spets to block that one in the slot. McLaughlin helped it out. Work back behind the cage. Last night, Baker Shore with a 4-on-4 goal for the Steel. Off this draw, this is found by Weiss. Spins, gets up to center. Still with possession in over the Steel line. Weiss to the right wing. Slows down to the half wall as he's pressured up against the glass. A minute remaining in the penalty against Sam Stevens of Chicago. McLaughlin with a pass up ahead of Pietro Nero. Able to tip that to Dugan, back toward Pietro Nero, but the pass was picked off by Weiss in front. Team USA out of the zone. Worked ahead to Gruden into the circle. Try to go in front for Miller. Broken up there by Lillibridge. Puck flipped to the top of the zone. Weiss bounced that back toward the corner. Gruden then takes a hit from Pietro Nero. 34 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Then it will be a brief. And helping out with all sorts of promotions and stuff. A lot of fun.
They just opened the door to the men's room. I'll see you, Rob.
All right, thanks, Jerry. That is Jerry the King Lawler, the WWE Hall of Famer, of course. You can hear him Monday nights on the USA Network, 8/7 Central, the 25th anniversary of the longest-running weekly episodic television show in history, WWE Monday Night Raw. 3.5 minutes gone by here in the third period. 2-1 Chicago. Tip back off the near wall, found by Stone Cold Austin Magera, Tipped away here as Matthias Samuelsson throws this to center for Team USA. Gruden lost an edge, and then the puck was pushed ahead by a sliding John Spetz, who did not have a stick. USA back in. It's Weiss with a backhander, stopped by Audio, and he'll... So far this season, the Steel are 1-1 against Team USA, both games against the 17th since they called it goal.
Scored by number 21, Blake McLaughlin. Assisted by number 18, John Spence. The time of the goal, 7 minutes. Steel goal, his 17th of the season. Scored by McLaughlin, assisted by Spence at 7 minutes.
Oh, we get a shot from up top from Keandre Miller, and that one bounced in front, but clear to the corner. Adam Samuelsson with a hit up top. The Steel, though, escaping the zone. It's Magera to Walker. Moore leaving the puck behind the cage. 30 seconds to go in this Steel penalty kill. Just over 9 minutes remaining in the game. The Steel lead Team USA 3-1. And this will roll back down to the U.S. end once again, now with 17 seconds to go on the penalty clock. Now, as we mentioned earlier tonight, the U17s of Team USA already picked up a victory. And so as of this very moment, Team USA has 39 points. And so the Steel, if winning it tonight, still could not catch Team USA in the standings at this point. But Stucker's out of the box. A breakaway. Robbie Stucker, backhand, forehand, tried to jam it in and shutting the door with a left leg pad. The netminder, Jonathan Moore. Back out to neutral ice. Stucker with some moves in front. Back as well. They're back at the USA end as Wild tries to spin away. Came in, and Stucker helping out the effort. Chips it up top, but Wallstrom holding in. Mastro Simone now finds the puck and sends it down the ice. And he'll get a change. We're at the midway point of this penalty against Chicago's Matteo Pietronero. Puck found from behind the net by Team USA. Over to Weiss. Through center ice. Pass to the right wing. Can work back to Weiss. Moves behind the Chicago cage. Cycling the zone. Weiss drops it off now for Emberson. Try to center for Giles, but that broken up. And McLaughlin quickly out of the zone. Up to center, flipped it up, batted it down, and taken down there by Samuelsson. And the fans want an interference call. They're still all mixed up on the ice. USA will skate out. 25 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Now a stick up high. And Shore holding his mouth. But wait a minute, a shot from Emberson. He scores. Off the draw, Emberson feeds us over one-timer, and that one goes wide off the stick of Matthias Samuelsson. Emberson back after it, around behind his team's net. 3:16 to go in regulation. Weiss down a left wing corner. Stucker coming out and tips it off the stick, but it's worked to Matthias Samuelsson up top. Now Emberson back to, well, his stick again. Samuelsson at the line, plays it over far side. Around behind the cage. Gruden returning to the corner, gets it back at the far hash marks. Try to go up top, but he is picked off. Nice effort by C.J. Walker. And